What's up, everybody? Thanks for choosing the video. Welcome to the channel. And welcome to another, I suppose, random video that I'm making right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Today I'm out hiking to find a spot to make by far one of my favorite drinks of all time. I'm sure from the name of the video you already know what it is. We're making Bushcraft coffee, what I had dubbed in the past Bushcraft coffee. So it's not what it's called. If you look it up, well, it might show up, I don't know. But it's not what it's called. So yeah, we're gonna find a spot, we're gonna set up shop, we're gonna get some Bushcraft coffee going. Seems like a good enough spot. Who remembers this spot? Comment down below. Oh, bit of a wobbly seat. That's okay. So, first off, let me just say that if you don't know what spruce, well, it's spruce needle tea. You don't know what that is, that's okay. Basically, all you need to make it is some spruce needles, which they definitely vary, and they smell absolutely amazing. So you need some spruce needles, you need some water, bring it to a boil. You don't need a fire, you don't need anything like that to make this. The only reason why I call it a Bushcraft coffee is because in the past I was kind of obsessed with Bushcraft, so everything was a Bushcraft. You know, I used to make Bushcraft KD, which was just the cheese. So it's not Bushcraft coffee. The only reason Bushcraft is involved is for that. I was obsessed with Bushcraft and called it that. So I'm going to be using a propane stove just to get it boiling real quick. And yeah, I'm telling you, if you don't drink coffee, then it's definitely a good tea for you. If you're like me and you are obsessed with coffee, I can't promise, I guess, because everyone's taste buds are different, but it's definitely one of my favorite ingredients to add to coffee. Get out of here, you. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get some water boiling. But before we do that, I'm just gonna break apart the needles a little bit more. That way it releases the flavor that much quicker. Just get that done real quick. There we go. Get some water going. That should be good. Alright. Get this going real quick. That way we're not wasting any time. There we go. We'll let that sit for a while till it's boiling. Alright, we got that going. For the coffee, we're just doing what's called a pour over. And if you don't know what that is, don't even worry, because I didn't either until about a couple months ago. But we got a coffee filter, we got our coffee ready. I just use an elastic band to hold onto the coffee filter. We're gonna pour the water in. Pour over. Okay, as you can see, water is boiling. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. We're gonna let the needles get nice and brown, get everything into the water. That way we get all the nutrients that we want. So yeah, now we wait. I'm gonna be honest with you, I might have to call it with using this mini tripod, because it is a pain to have to find level ground or a rock that's flat and use rocks to shimmy it. I might just have to stick to the big boy. Makes it a lot easier to film. There we go. Let's turn that off. Oh, it smells amazing. We're gonna take that off, let it cool down a little bit, because if we drank that right now, it would melt our face. In fact, maybe I'll just leave it right there turned off. Let it cool down and we'll get to this coffee. Okay. Well, after fiddling with the tripod for a while, I think it's about time to get this coffee going. So first thing I'm going to do is get the needles out of there. Just throw them to the side. Alright. Now again, if you've never heard of a pour over, pretty much self-explanatory. We got our tea bag, our coffee filter held on. We're just going to very gradually pour water in till it hits the top, and then we wait. And we just do that over and over again till we run out of water or the cup is full. But I doubt we're gonna fill the cup up, so we'll just do it till we run out of water. Just about there now. Okay. So I'm thinking we've gotten to the point where the coffee and the water have met, because it, won't go down anymore. So we're going to very carefully check and see if that's the case. Oh, I can't grab onto the elastic. That's okay. We'll just leave it. This is the tricky part, because the last thing you want is grinds in your coffee. We're not making cowboy coffee here. Yeah, okay. So now we have to very carefully get this filter. Just peel it. Oh, that was close. Ah, that's... That's what you don't want to happen. Fill your coffee with grinds. Okay. That's not good. Now we got coffee full of grinds. Oh boy. I think I've come up with an idea. Try and salvage this video before it's a train wreck. What I've done is I wrapped the filter around the cup. Here, I'll show you real quick. I wrapped the filter around the cup so I can try as hard as I can to get coffee out of this without getting grinds. So we're just gonna pour and hopefully this works. There we go, a little slow, but it might actually work. We might be in luck. Oh. Well, after salvaging what I can, look at this. This is just, yeah. Pour over is not really the best way to go. Anyways, let's get this cleaned out and hopefully we have clear coffee, no grinds. Got all my water gone. That's okay. See if we can't salvage this video. Green Rick. There we go. Clean-ish cup. Oh man, I'm covered in grinds. Let's see. We got any grinds? Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Only a little bit in there. Oh. I gotta say, pour over, terrible idea. That's why they have machines that do that for you. But Dano's poor. So let's see how it tastes. Should taste really good, but smells good. Exactly what I expected. It is like if you had coffee and Christmas in a cup. That's the best way to describe this Bushcraft coffee. This is going to be called How Not to Make Bushcraft Coffee. That was a disaster. Oh, it is good though. How not to, yeah. That's going to be the name of this video. Well, alright everybody. I guess the moral to this one is even when things go bad, don't give up. Keep trying. Keep doing you. I would almost call this a train wreck, except I did still get to enjoy a Bushcraft coffee. But I'm going to call it. Get on out of here. I got to pack everything up and figure out how to clean up my cup here. But anyways, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Not everything can go your way. I guess is the moral here. Don't give up. So, thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers, everyone who watches. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, pretty please hit that subscribe button. Not every video is a dang near train wreck, but I do have them sometimes. So, yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.